Hi guys, welcome back to Mama Ezzy's. I am Ezra Swanson, and today we are going to be reviewing some products. I am not sponsored by any of these products. These are just products that I use in my day-to-day life with owning a husky and a pit bull. And honestly, that we either love or not so much. All right, let's get started. The first product that we have is the Black & Decker reusable lint roller. Now, this thing is it's amazing for small things like couches or beds or small areas of carpet, but it is not a good thing for huge excessive areas. For that, use a vacuum. You're better off using a vacuum. Now I will show you guys how this works and how good of a product this actually is. And remember, I am not sponsored, so this is just my true feelings about this product. It is not like a standard lint roller where you can just roll it. You have to kind of go back and forth a little bit. That's okay. Don't mind the fur. But I have some fur kind of set up here to kind of show you guys what this can do. So here we go. And then if you can get a good look, this whole little section of the couch, there is no more fur. All right here. Now this, once you are done using it, you click open the little button, little window, and all of that fur is stored right in there, so you can scoop it out, throw it away. But we're not going to do that right now, so we'll save that till later. This, great for beds, great for couches, not for big areas. The next product that we are going to be talking about, Mace, come here, baby, I need you. Mace Windu. Sit. Good boy. Wait just a minute, buddy. The next product we're going to be talking about is the Furminator De-Shedding Shampoo. Now, I had my very, very lovely husband give our very lovely assistant, Mace Stew, a bath before this video. And he used the Furminator De-Shedding Shampoo. And so we're going to have Mace roll over. Good boy. And I will show you guys about what this shampoo can do. That was just one pet off of him. And it has loosened up his fur majorly. So it just kind of comes right out. So this Furminator shampoo, de-shedding shampoo, is a really, really good shampoo. It does say, like, the actual Furminator says that you have to use this with the conditioner and their brush for the best results, which probably for the best results, yes. However, in my case, we have only used the shampoo, and this stuff is wonderful. It works amazing. If you guys can see my bathtub, it's an explosion of husky fur. The next item that we have is the Furminator, so same brand as the shampoo, brush. Now this brush is fantastic. I love this brush. It is great for like your weekly maintenance. Not a good brush for upkeep, but really, really good for a deep, like, de-shedding brush for your dog. I will show you guys how this works really fast, and then we will go ahead and brush Mace for 10 minutes off camera, and then we'll come back and show you guys, obviously, the amount of fur without this, that this takes out, and how well this product does work. But Mace, roll. Roll over? Okay, or sit up. That works too. Come here. Good boy. Hey, come here. Come here. Sit. Okay, you want me to do that side? I just did that side, bud. Okay, you brush him or her. You brush your dog. And the brush will collect it, or it will just push it off of them so you can collect it off of the floor, but not in like hard to grab chunks. That's what it looks like when it's full. You just push this button on the top and it releases the fur so you don't have to touch it. This brush is amazing. But we're going to very quickly brush Mace for 10 minutes with the Furminator brush, and we will be right back. Okay, so as you can see, as much fur as I've covered in, we have brushed Mace with the Furminator for 10 minutes. This is the amount of fur that it got out of him. When you brush your dog for longer, obviously you get more fur. It is all around a great brush. I do have to say, Mace does not like this brush. It is a little abrasive, a little painful. It does kind of pull the fur just a little bit, so that they don't really like it a lot. It can be a bit painful if you're not being gentle with it. So I do suggest being very gentle when you're brushing your dog. You don't need to be like into them. Just kind of, brush through them very gently. You're not trying to rip his fur out. You're just trying to brush him. And a lot of the times they don't have knots like we do. And if they do, use a brush that you don't use on your hair to get those knots out. Not just one of these. These are for de-shedding. We have some fur. Hi, Mace. We have some fur here on the ground just to show you what the Black & Decker reusable lint roller can do with little bits of carpet. I don't know if... Okay, our little demonstrator is going to let this happen. So we have some fur down here in some areas. And so remember this, you kind of have to roll back and forth. You can't just straight roll it. But on little areas, great. Again, not for big areas, but on little areas, it is great. It is amazing. Watch out, buddy. Good boy. Yes, I know. You got so much fur all over the place, and I want to show them what it can do. This will be quite annoying to do over large areas. That is why we suggest just smaller areas and like lower maintenance areas. And then remember, you just push the button, click open, and there's that fur. So this, you can even run it over areas where you don't think there is any fur. And this thing will be picking up fur once you open the thingy. It'll show you fur that you didn't even know was there. You'll be like, whoa. So, all right. Now we're going to have Mace come back in here. And we will review, we'll do another 10 minutes of brushing with this brush. And then we'll be back to review this one. This one is just a standard brush. Come here, Mace. Good boy, sit. Good boy. Or lay down. That works too. This one is just a standard brush. So you just brush them. And then once it's full, you pull the fur out. So. We have not brushed. There you go. Okay, so we have not brushed him for 10 minutes yet. We just wanted to show you. This is a good brush for everyday use. As my husky absolutely adores it, and it gets pretty decent amount of fur out just by petting him. My husky boy absolutely adores it. He just goes dead weight and lets me get everywhere. Huh, Buzz? Doesn't that just feel so good, buddy? Oh, so good. Woo woo. All right. And I will once again just go ahead and show you guys the little mitt. It's a pretty good little And this one, it does a pretty good job at collecting the fur, so you can just pull it out in one little go. I like this thing. He likes this thing. This is great for everyday use. Alrighty, so we are back. We have brushed Mace with the glove for 10 minutes. I will very kindly have him stand up. Mace, up. Good boy. You show him how you look. And this is, once again, how he looks is also due to the Furminator shampoo, brush, and this brush. So this is the amount of fur that little brush got off of him in just that little 10-minute period. And as you guys saw just a little bit ago, he absolutely adores this brush. This brush is great for everyday maintenance. It's great to get a lot of fur out of them without harming them. For them, it feels like pets and massages and loves, and my husky absolutely adores it. He melts into the floor with it. And with it being silicone, it collects fur really, really, really well. So this is great for daily use. If you need something a little stronger, like a weekly shed or whatever, use the Furminator. But just for daily stuff, this little hand mitt, if you can find it, probably on Amazon, works great. Here's my boy coming in to end the video. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Macy Dew says thank you. My handsome boy. We thank you guys. If you guys want to see anything else or just little snippets of mistakes here and there, like behind the scenes stuff, let me know by leaving a like or a comment. And we will try our best to get some of those together and out for you guys. If you like what you see, or you want more tips or tricks, or more, I don't know what this was, just a random reviewing product session where you kind of get to know me and my dogs a little bit more, go ahead and hit that follow button. The subscribe button. I would love to do a Q&A, but we need to get questions together for that. We need plenty of questions from you guys to do a Q&A. And if that's something that you guys are interested, go ahead and drop your questions in the comment section below. I will write them off to the side so that we can do a Q&A. Thank you guys.
Okay, so this is just a little snippet to show you the tub of when I gave Macy Dew the bath, and this is what it looks like.
So I keep up with the maintenance on the tub. There's not much back here, but then you get to our drain, and it is covered in a thick layer of dog fur. So that Furminator shampoo works wonderfully, and my lovely cameraman can testify to that.